2018 Color Changing New Year's Gel Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you my 2018 New Year's natural nail design. This one is actually gel, so it's gel polish for the most part, and I'm going to be showing you some stuff from Born Pretty Store. I have some transfer foils, which I don't use too often, but I am using in this video. I have some, they're really cool. These ones are just, they're awesome. So I'll show you guys those in a moment. Otherwise, this is kind of different because usually when you see New Year's designs, they're gold, silver, and black. Those are like the main colors you see. This one is like a rainbow. There's all sorts of colors. There are those like chameleon peacock pigment things. I don't know. You know, there's so many names for all these things now. But there's color and it is still high contrast and it's thermal as well. So I have all these different things that I threw into this design that are just so much fun. So I've got where it says 3, 2, 1, and then when you warm it up it says Happy New Year's underneath. So it's a little bit different than what I've done in the past. I hope you guys like this, and don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future designs in the new year. So begin by painting your index, middle, and ring nails with silver and then matte top coat, and then your thumb and pinky black with a no wipe top coat. So now I'm going to show you just what those chameleon flakes look like, so how they look like in the jar. They are all different colors. I got 8 different colors, but that's what they look like. And then here are the foils, and it's so hard to see them on the video until they're applied, but I got some ones that have like, what are they, the dream catchers. I got some ones that are Christmas themed. I got ones that I'm using in this video that are just kind of like geometric, and then I got ones that have like palm fronds and toucans and all kinds of tropical stuff. So I will post photos of the different ones that I have in on Facebook and Instagram, just like a little snapshot of what they look like once they're done. And then on my index nail, I'm going to begin by writing happy near the tip with black paint. Since my nails are kind of pointy, it can't be right at the tip. It has to be a little bit up from that, but as close to the tip as I can. And then I'm going to be writing number 3 over the top of the happy. So it's just going to end up just with a top coat that has a tacky layer once it cures. So then cure it and apply some thermal powder that's bright pink, and then remove the dust. Apply a second layer of the top coat over your number 3. Cure that again, and after that's cured, once again with a tacky layer, apply another layer of that thermal pigment, and then remove the dust one more time, and then paint the rest of the nail with the top coat. So you're going to have it where you've just got this number 3 that's in pink, and then you want to apply it over the rest of it so that you can apply black thermal powder. So you have to be very careful not to get any top coat over your 3, or at least I know my 3 got a little bit out of whack, so I had to cover up some of it just to kind of clean up the lines. But then take black thermal pigment after that's cured and apply it over the rest of the nail. So just burnish that in, and it takes quite a bit of thermal pigment. I know that some people have said, wow, it's not like the chrome ones that just take a little bit. It actually does take some. It takes quite a bit. Then apply another layer of the top coat over the whole background, and then burnish in a second layer. So you've got 2 layers of the pink and 2 layers of the black over the whole thing. And then after that's done, you're going to want to remove the dust one more time. And then as you can see, there's still some dust that's stuck to the pink. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit of isopropyl alcohol and kind of wipe over the number 3 so that it gets rid of the black. And then apply a layer of no wipe gel top coat over the entire nail. And then take some of your chameleon flakes. I took 2 colors and applied them kind of fading down from the cuticle. So they kind of fade right before the 3. So you don't want them to go over the 3. They just want to kind of meet up to it. So I took 2 of those colors just to kind of do a slight gradient from side to side, and those pigments are absolutely gorgeous, and there are so many different effects you can do with those flakes like that, so it's fun. And then on your middle nail, you're going to write new with black, and then write the number 2, then do that with a second coat. So same thing, pink, basically the same process. So you're just doing 3, 2, 1 in the thermal powders, and then Happy New Year across with the black. So it's the same process, and I just kind of sped this part of the video up since it's, like I said, same thing. You don't really, once you got it down, you don't really need to see each individual thing so closely. So then I'm going to be doing the black background. Unfortunately, the black does kind of make it so that your holographic silver glitter in the background doesn't show up nearly as pretty as it does before you have that on there. But it does, I just wanted it to be a silver, like a plain, kind of, but not white, something a little bit more interesting than white, so I ended up using that silver glitter. But it's okay that it's not quite as glittery in the end. There's a lot of glitter on these anyway. And then apply that again, and then clear off any of that powder that's over your number 2, and apply a layer of gel top coat, and then do 2 new colors of those chameleon flakes. Now, like I said, I did get 8 of these colors, and I only ended up using 6 in the video because I did 2 per nail, and I've only did it on 3 nails, so I didn't quite get all of them in there, but I did use a lot of them, and they're all so different. And I'll post a picture of each color. I'll post a whole bunch of pictures on Instagram. I'll kind of load it up, but I just did like a sample nail of each one so I can show you all the different colors on Facebook and Instagram. And then I'm going to be adding a number 1 over the year on the ring nail, and I also added an exclamation point after the year, so 2 coats of the pink, and then same process, fill in the background with the black. And with the one, I think that it turned out probably the best because it's just that straight line, so it's easier to do that with the thermal colors to get them to not look so, it's kind of a fuzzy line. It's not very clean 3, 2, 1. You can see it, but it's not perfect, which is, I mean, it's as to be expected. It's not a foolproof process. I'm just letting you guys know, don't exactly expect perfection because this is kind of a difficult thing to do. So there we go. Add your second coat. Burnish to the black background again, and then clear off your number 1. And then apply another layer of gel top coat. And do your last 2 colors of the chameleon flakes that you have picked out. They're all so pretty, but this last one I used is kind of like a pearly gray chrome pink color. I don't know how to explain it, but it's gorgeous. And then on my thumb and my pinky, I'm going to be applying black chrome powder, which is another thing I just got from Born Pretty Store, which reminds me of my black stainless steel refrigerator. So I was kind of like, hey, it matches my fridge, which I know is kind of a goofy thing, but you know, I thought it was pretty cool. And then apply a layer of matte top coat. And then I'm going to be just writing the numbers. So I've got 2018. And another thing I got this time, and that there'll be posted photos of on Instagram, is I've got some rose gold pigment, rose gold chrome. And I'm actually not as impressed with that one. It's not quite as smooth in the end. It's got a little bit more texture to it, and it kind of stays a little glitterier than like this black one. Like if you look at it, the pigment itself is thicker. So after I've got my 2018 written on this black chrome nail, I'm going to be applying foil glue over the tip and over the cuticle area. And then I have my 3 images cut out. So I just took them off the roll and just cut them out. So I've got 2 of the full nail ones and 1 of just the little tip ones. I've got a full nail one because I figured it has that nice straight line, which will fit really well above my 2018. So after the foil glue is dry, just press it in there, rub it in, and it transfers really, really well. I've gotten some other transfer foils from Born Pretty Store a while ago, and they didn't transfer. Like, you had to use a lot of pressure to get them to come off the plastic backing. These transferred beautifully, and I was so much happier with them. And then on my pinky nail, I just did a full nail of one of those little transfer foils, and then apply a layer of regular, whatever kind of gel top coat you want over the entire thing, and you are all set. So as you can see, you can go 3, 2, 1, and then pop them out and it says Happy New Year. So I think that's just so cool, and I just really enjoy those little surprise things that you can do with the thermal powders. I think it adds such a cool element, and it adds a different feel to the design. You can do, you can be like, hey, look at this, and show people. You know, I love that. So I hope you guys like this too, and please share any recreations with me on Facebook or Instagram. I would love to see them, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!